Welcome to Engineering and New Inter-School Debate 2025 right here on Ogtv. I'm super excited to be here, and I know the students are very ready for the program. Are you ready for the program today?
Yes, ma'am.
Now that being stated, you know how we do it every Friday right here on Ogtv, bringing you all the conversation from the students about their knowledge on STEM-oriented topics. My name is Miriam Usman. When I return after this break, I will be introducing the debaters on the program today, as well as our judges. Please stay with us. And we are back! Introducing our debaters on the program today. By my right, I have Alhudah Model College. And also participating and debating on the program today by my left is Egba Comprehensive High School. I can tell you for a fact that the atmosphere is very tense. These students are yet to unleash what they have prepared for us today. But like you know, it is not just for these people to debate. We also have our impartial panel of judges, representatives from Nigerian Society of Engineers at Rebuttal branch. And of course, our timekeeper for the program today is no other person but Juma. The debate is not just about the debaters. We have the impartial panel of judges, representatives from the Nigerian Society of Engineers at Rebuttal branch, right here live at the studio.
My name is Engineer Dr. Emeshu, FNSC from NSC Academics.
And I am Engineer Egba Olushino Bamidele, MNSC. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Engineer Dr. Adepole Musa, FNSC. Thank you.
The topic of the program today is an interesting one that you cannot separate with the advent of technology and the progress so far. As a matter of fact, some people are already living in this reality, while others are yet to brace up with this new reality. We're talking about 5G. Is 5G technology safe, or does it pose threat to security or health risk? This is what these debaters will be making clear by supporting or against this topic. And kickstarting the debate today is Egba Comprehensive High School, who will be speaking in support of 5G.
Good day, honorable adjudicators, members of the supporting team, co-debaters, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Happy timekeeper. My name is Adeni Gideon. I'm from Egba Comprehensive High School. My mission here is to shed light in supporting the motion that 5G technology is safe and it does not pose health and security risk. 5G can be referred to as the fifth generation of modern technology, representing an advancement over previous wireless communication on standards like 4G. It's faster, accessible, and it makes work capacity easier. 5G doesn't pose any health and security risk. 5G is safe. Numerous reputable health organizations such as the WHO and the International Commission on Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection have made us understand that it does not pose serious health risk, and more so security risk. With the help of governments and cyber security corporations have made us understand that 5G technology is safe. How? First of all, security Competiton have enhanced strong security systems such as encryption, authentication to prevent unauthorized access to personal information. More so, advancement, security feature advancement. In medical and healthcare facilities, a lot of AI robots, self-driving cars, and many more are functioning right now in other countries, which make work easier and very adaptive. How? The example of the self-driving cars. Let's give it this way. Assuming a woman who is pregnant gave birth, she has her work, which takes time. But in our workspace, there is no accommodation for the baby to stay. But with the help of these AI robots, they can take care of the baby while the mother is at her workplace.
Time's up.
Thank you.
In the pursuit of that connectivity and new digital experiences, the world has made its focus about 5G technology, hailed as the future technology hailed as the future technology and connectivity. However, beyond this enthusiasm, 5G technology is not as safe as it is being portrayed. But before I move into that, I would like to give honors to those who honors are due to by saying, good day, Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my co-debaters, and my attentive audience. The personality standing here before you is what is from Alhudah Model College, Ogtv, and I'm here today with my full chest to oppose that 5G technology is not safe and 5G technology poses health and security risk. Firstly, 5G technology, one of some of the worries we people have about 5G technology is that 5G technology operates at higher frequency, unlike its previous network in 4G and 3G and the like, so including millimeter waves. And this 5G technology of a thing requires a dense network of cell towers. So these cell towers are placed close to homes, schools, and offices or other public places. And this increases the exposure to electromagnetic radiation. Although regulating bodies like the WHO and the International World Health Organization and International Commission on Non-Ionizing Radiation and Protection have both agreed that this electromagnetic radiation emitted by 5G technology does not have enough energy to cause harm or damage our body cell. But do you know that over 250 scientists from all over the world and medical experts have all signed the 5G appeal? They are calling for the halt and of 5G deployment. So do you think they will just sit down on one day and they will just think that they should call for the halt of 5G deployment? No, they've seen some signs and concern about this. So some of these reputable medical experts and scientists we have from Europe, we have Dr. Leonard Hadel, which is the oncology scientist from Sweden, and we have Professor Kish Mom, the emeritus professor from Finland, and we have different scientists and medical experts like this. Also, supporting this concern is the U.S. National Toxicology Program. So this they found a problem because they found a cancer problem in the lab. So an animal was placed close to this electromagnetic radiation, which is also similar to the one 5G technology emits, and the animal was tested positively of having cancer. So if animals are not safe, how are we humans sure that we are safe and we are safe from this potential health risk? So I think with this little point of mine, I've been able to shift your ground that 5G technology is not as safe as it is being portrayed.
Good day, everyone. I stand on the existing protocol. I, Ogtv, from Egba Comprehensive High School. I'm here to support the motion which says, is 5G technology safe or does it pose health and security risk? One of the biggest, I'm expanding on health concerns. One of the biggest worries surrounding 5G technology is radiation exposure from its high-frequency signals. Unlike previous generations, 3G, 4G, 5G uses millimeter waves, which are much higher in frequency. Critics argue that the prolonged exposure to these waves could potentially have unknown biological effects. However, regulatory bodies, including the International Commission for Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection and the World Health Organization, maintain that 5G frequencies are within safe limits and do not pose a direct health threat. Studies have shown that these radio waves do not penetrate deep into human tissues, unlike ionizing radiation, such as X-rays. With this point of mind, I would like to shift the mic to my fellow speaker so you can share more light. Thank you.
Don't you think people are constantly exposed to danger as this 5G technology advances? Do you think this 5G technology is safe? Jacob Jagger had once said, and I quote, "Your roaming strategy on 5G is costing you more than you think." I'm sorry to start abruptly like that, and I would have loved to continue, but it will be rude of me not to greet those present here. So I apologize by saying good evening, Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my co-debaters, and my esteemed ladies and gentlemen here. I am Ogtv from Alhudah Model College, Abeokuta, and I'm here to argue that 5G technology is not safe. It's safe and poses health risk. My chief speaker here has said earlier that has explained the meaning of 5G, so I won't branch to that. But I also want you to note that this 5G of a thing develops a career in cybercrime and other malicious activities. Why is this lady against this 5G technology, even with all the advantages? I'm sure this was the question in your mind. I will start my argument now, but before I start, I want you to bear in mind that this 5G technology is like a devil in an angel's clothes. How? Although there are no detectable risks concerning 5G and health issues, but can we ignore the fact that some people complain of headaches and fatigue when standing near the 5G towers? What should people who live near the 5G towers do when the radiation emitted by the 5G is penetrates into their skin and kills them slowly? Do you have anything to say about that? Some scientists suggest that this 5G can cause oxidative stress, which can actually lead to cancer. Some others suggest that this 5G can actually affect our reproduction and metabolic activities. I know these are all unconfirmed suggestions, but can you really actually wait until that relative of yours is confirmed not to reproduce again due to 5G technology? I'm sorry, but do you have enough money to cater for all cancer patients, all patients that are confirmed to be cancer, all people that are confirmed to be cancer patients because of 5G? I don't think so. Moreover, okay, let us leave all this scientific suggestion and explanation. Let's come back to our ground level. I know we all believe that we learn from the past to correct the present so as to have a brighter future. Moreover, as Muslims believe that in an hadith that says, oh, I guess time is not by my side. Well, I think I'll have to stop here. I'll come back later. Thank you.
So, according to what my co-debater said, she said it causes electromagnetic waves. Scientists have made us understand that it does not pose to health and security risk. How? These electromagnetic wave and radio frequency have their limit expansion. They work in an established way, with the regulatory body known to us that they do not cause any biological harm and reproductive issue. Despite lack of evidence, should we risk embracing our future or wait and let more damage and harmful threats happen when we know 5G is the only solution to our present government and system? Thank you.
Another concern raised about 5G technology is about its security risk. So 5G technology have higher number of connected devices and have broader network infrastructure, which can give opportunities for cyber attackers to infiltrate into one's personal data. Mr. George, please, I have a question for you. Let's imagine you are using 4G and I'm using 5G. So, and maybe a cyber attacker have access to your personal data or information, and my own personal data information. Who do you think the cyber attack? Who do you think among me, I and you? Who do you think the cyber attacker will have this access to collect and receive those information? It is you, because there is higher number of connected devices and broader network infrastructure. What cyber attackers can do when we are using 4G in 5 minutes, they could do it using this 5G in just a second, and that will even give opportunities for them to infiltrate into one's personal data or sensitive information, communication or transactional history. Thank you.
At this juncture, we have a question to ask ourselves. Should we embrace 5G technology, or the question we ask for us, I have for us is that, should we embrace 5G technology or we should dispose it? My answer is an emphatic yes, because if we do not embrace 5G technology, that means we are closing doors to development. And I think with this point of mine, I hope I've been able to say to you that 5G technology is safe and does not pose health and security risks. Thank you.
My opponent said earlier that there is no proof, but can we 100% guarantee that there won't be any proof? There won't be any problem in the nearest future? What if they discover one tomorrow? What will you do? Do you think the developers of 5G technology will provide a solution for us when people start to die for the sake of easy living? And to me, this 5G is a platform that is something you can use to make more money, but you can also lose it more faster. Imagine you losing some data you've gained even before the advent of this 5G to 5G. How will you feel? Please tell me. Moreover, as Muslims, the Muslims believe that in our is that do what you avoid what puts you in doubt and do what you are sure of. Also, Christians here can testify in the Bible, Matthew 21:21, that says, put certainty over that. So how do you expect when you don't have any proof to follow this 5G I do not know of? At least we are using 4G here, right? So why can't we just use the 4G we are sure of? I guess time is not by my side again, but I'm confident that with all I've said so far, I've been able to convince you that 5G is not safe. Thank you.
To buttress what my co-debaters just said, governments have provided clear answers to these questions people are doubting about. Security corporations have made us understand that by enabling these apps, such as encryption and authentication, we can protect our personal information. And if natural disaster strikes, they've also made us understand that satellites can back it up to enable network capacity, sustainability in every areas, which will create relief in those that such disaster happens to. And healthcare facility, with the help of 5G, new advanced technology will be created, which will boost the speed and the work that is going on in healthcare facilities, schools, data center, and many more industries. With this, I hope I'm able to convince you that 5G is not something we can just throw away. It's our inevitable future, and we must work corporately to enhance that 5G technology is safe, and which the scientists have made us understand that it's safe and does not pose health and security risks. Thank you.
in addition to what I have said earlier, let's take into consideration if an adversary country just gets access to another country's personal data or information. Don't you think how many do you know how many loss of life that this infiltration will cause by getting either their personal data or their sensitive information or personal data? Yeah, you know this very technology possesses an excitement, but this excitement technology must not blind us from the grave cyber attack threats that it possesses. So innovation is necessary, but it must not come at the cost of our health or security risk. So I will hand over the mic to my co-speaker to even enlighten us more about it.
Okay. My name is still Dada Baraka. You said earlier that the scientists said there is no detectable risk. But do you expect me to check online every day to find out more about this 5G, to check whether there are any detectable risks? Or please tell me, when last did you check the new confirmed health effects of the perfume you used before coming here? So do you expect me to be stressing myself because of 5G? Okay, let's take for instance now, your house was robbed and let's take for instance now, this you said the 5G can be used to checkmate crimes. But do you think hackers will wait for the 5G to outsmart them? No, they also look for something. They also look for how to use this 5G to their own advantage. I hope with what I've said so far, even Mickey Kindness has said that this 5G is not groundbreaking. I'll not change people's lives. So enough for all this hype of 5G this, 5G that. I guess with what I've said so far, I've been able to convince you that 5G is not safe. I remember Dada from Alhudah Model College.
As we conclude this debate on 5G technology safety, it's clear that Egba Comprehensive and Alhudah have presented compelling arguments, while Egba Comprehensive High School argues that 5G is safe and regulated. Alhudah Model College raises valid concerns about health and security risks. However, considering the scientific consensus, regulatory oversight, and ongoing research, we have been convinced that 5G technology is safe when implemented responsibly. The benefits of 5G, including enhanced connectivity and innovation, outweighs the risks. That being said, it's crucial to continue monitoring and addressing potential concerns. Let's harness 5G's potentials while prioritizing public health and security. In conclusion, 5G technology is a valuable tool for progress, and with responsible implementation, it can be a safe and beneficial part of our lives. Now, we await the judge's verdict. Who wins today's argument?
Interesting debate, conversation, and I know already that you're also trying to fix who the winner is. Do not forget that I've earlier told you that we have impartial panel of judges, tested and trusted, who have by their own quota contribute to the success of this program, and they are ready for the results so far on this debate. Hello, judges.
Wow, it's been a wonderful moment today, and I want to please all our audience today. They have really done justice to the topic: is 5G technology safe, or does it pose health and safety risks? As that debate, 5G is an inevitable problem, and the future is now. And there is no technology in the world that does not have its own challenge. So is 5G. So it is there for all relevant stakeholders to do a techno-benefit analysis of this technology and see if the benefits outweigh its challenges. And the challenges too, and the wise means to always to reduce the challenges to the minimum barriers level. So now we present the result of our assessment of our participants. And to do that, I will call on Engineer Egba to make a presentation of the assessment of today's session.
Okay, thank you to both the school participants. Okay, for this section, between Alhudah Model College and Egba Comprehensive High School. We have their breakdown goes thus. For the technical content of their debate, we have Alhudah Model College to have a total mark of 25, while Egba Comprehensive has a total mark of 40. For the rebuttal and responses, Alhudah have a total mark of 10, while Egba Comprehensive has a total mark of 15. So for the tenses, vocabulary, the body language, and the outfit, Alhudah has a total mark of 29, while Egba Comprehensive High School has a total mark of 32.
And so in all, Alhudah Model College scored a 2 point of 64. While Egba Comprehensive High School has a total mark of 87 points. And so, for today's session, we hereby declare
Egba Comprehensive High School, the winner of the
And with that, we've come to the end of the debate on engineering and new inter-school debate competition for today. There's always going to be a winner, and the winner is determined by several factors that our judges have lined up for you to listen and understand that these students brought their A game to the debate. The program continues every Friday, but just before we wrap up, we'd like the both teams to extend a warm handshake to show that this is nothing but a friendly competition among young students. Please, if you can't shake, you can bow. Nice. Thank you. This can only get better. It can only get better, and this quarter is even more interesting. Engineering and new inter-school debate is where all the conversations span across engineering to build the minds of these young ones to becoming better future engineers. This program is brought to you by Prince Engineer Yemisi Shillon, FNSC, in collaboration with Nigerian Society of Engineers, Abeokuta branch. My name is Miriam Osman. We'll see you next week, God willing. Bye for now.